Hey, good evening, UK.
Yay.
It's 7 o'clock your time. Laura and I, let's see, you're on Mountain Time, aren't you,
I
Laura?
am. It is
So
straight up noon for me here.
straight up noon, one
Noon
o'clock
o'clock.
here in Kansas City, and we are so excited to be able to have the honor of presenting Riman to you in an overview presentation. I see some familiar faces, and if you're familiar to me, I'm familiar to you, and that can get boring. So I invited a friend on the call today that will be new to you, and I'm so excited about. And her name is Laura. And Laura, where are you from again?
I am
Right
in
now?
Colorado, in Denver,
Colorado.
Colorado. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep.
Denver, Colorado. And you're going to be
Yeah.
excited to hear from her. Hey, Laura, will you disable the waiting room? Do you know how to do that?
Disable it. I am not sure how to do that
I
actually.
disabled it. We're good.
Okay.
Everybody should be, we got to make
Okay.
sure everybody
Oh,
gets in the house.
yep, I
Okay.
got it. I got you. Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. So Laura, she is a former freelance makeup artist. Has been doing work for weddings, pageants, photo shoots. Oh, we've got another beauty
Yes, we
queen,
have. I
Rebecca.
Rebecca is a friend of mine actually. She is our Mrs. UK Curvey. And when you get to the part about me being in pageantry, you'll understand why Rebecca has her crown on. So,
Okay, I love it. I love
yeah.
it, Rebecca. That's awesome. But Laura has also been a Mac makeup artist, also did makeup for the Denver Bronco cheerleaders. And she's been in the beauty and skincare industry as a licensed esthetician for over 15 years. So she's been in pageantry and since she was a very young girl and holds the world's Mrs. Classic Globe 2017 title. So she's had incredible experience in direct sales and has really gotten to enjoy the freedom and the business model and what that can provide for a lifestyle. So super excited today. We once we get into the presentation and she's going to take a little bit more lead today on the products. And yes, we will stop this recording like we usually do, and we spend a little bit of extra special time with you guys to do some Q&A. And so I thought it would be awesome for you guys to have an esthetician on today. So Laura, just real quick before I get into the presentation, what attracted you to Raman and what brought you here?
Oh gosh, well, my younger sister actually is the one who introduced Riemann to me, and it's kind of a little bit of a funny story. I've been working, I've done things on her face and her skincare for many, many years, and I hadn't seen her for a couple of weeks. And when we get together, we're always, we talk about beauty and the latest thing in makeup and everything. And I sat down, and the first thing I looked at was her skin, and her skin was absolutely glowing. And I said, Susan. First of all, I was mad at her because I was jealous. I'm like, you're holding out on me. What are you doing that I should know about here? Um, and she told me, well, it's this new skincare product that I just started. She goes, and I was wondering if you were going to notice a difference in my skin. And I literally hadn't. It was only like 2 weeks. I'd seen her. We had met at a family function, and then 2 weeks later is when I met her for lunch, and her skin had completely changed. So I'm like, oh my gosh, you have to give me more information. And like I said, then like Abby was saying, being in skincare, I had to know, what she was doing. So that's how I was introduced to Riman. I started using it, and sure enough, I got those same results with the products as well. So I've been hooked now for a little over a year. I've been using the products. So yeah, they're pretty amazing. So I can tell you more about that later, but
Awesome. Well, we are glad you're here, and I'm glad to have you as a co-host today. Guys, give me
thanks for
just a
having me.
second.
Mhm.
Get in here and full screen. Oh, All right, Laura, am I good? Can you see the screen?
Sure can.
Okay,
Can we have a
let me.
thumbs up for everybody if we can see the screen? Everyone can see the screen. Awesome. Okay. Yep, we're good, Abby.
And show video panel. Make sure I can see your face. Okay, good deal. All right, guys, welcome to Ramon. We're going to start here today with a newer video. Now, don't be jealous. It's going to show you a little bit of that ICD makeup. You'll get it someday, just not quite yet. But here's what's to come.
Rooted in South Korea, reimagining beauty worldwide, helping you rediscover your glow. Riman, one of the largest K-beauty brands in the world, sharing ancient traditions for holistic skin and wellness rituals, inspired by the tradition of K-beauty, inspired by the best of nature, inspired by the innovation of science, inspired by you. Products powered with exclusive forms of Korean heritage ingredients, such as our patented plant, Giant Byeongpool, grown in the protected and treasured UNESCO World Heritage Site of Jeju Island in our smart farm of over 100,000 square feet, and infused with Jeju lava energy water, volcanic energizing water from Jeju Island. These botanical extracts and a variety of additional proprietary and exclusive complexes are processed through our specialized microfluidizer liposomal technology to maximize absorption, optimizing each formulation for bioavailability and a glow you can see.
She's going to sing for a second.
Care and cellular dermatology. Skincare that's focused on giving you your healthiest skin. Because healthy skin is beautiful skin. Hydration that lasts. Glow that speaks for itself. The essence and allure of K-Beauty's signature radiance. This is glass skin. Dewy skin. Glowy skin. Healthy skin. Happy skin that radiates. ICD makeup, a stroke of color, a stroke of genius. The ingredients and technology you know and love from Riman, with a pop of color to help you express yourself in brand new, colorful ways. An expression of you, your mood, your vibe, your personality. This is your beauty on display, enhanced and elevated by color. Because makeup isn't just color, it's a of you. Bodolab, beauty by veganology, personal care inspired by nature and led by science. Lifening, vitality from within, simple, effective, science-backed wellness that support gut health and glow. Hydrate from within, repair your gut health, and strengthen your skin barrier with every packet and sip. We are Riman. Rethink your ritual. Reimagine your beauty. Redefine your wellness. Reveal your glow. Riman. Experience the difference. A difference you'll love.
Okay, now I hesitated showing you guys that video because I didn't want to give you FOMO, but I want to remind you how incredible their marketing is. How they are just unbelievable when they go out and they put these videos together that are in your back office for you to share. And I show these videos on a daily. It is a very strong sizzle piece to just give people a taste and a feeling of what Raman is. And when we first rolled out in North America, I'm very happy at the time that we didn't have makeup because we led into our marketplace with the hero, the Incel Derm line. And that is how they are launching in the UK. And you would rather develop a very loyal, customer base and following, all starting with skin repair before they go putting on makeup. Even when I promote the makeup and people ask me about the makeup, I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. You haven't used Incel Derm yet? Well, your makeup is only as good as your skincare. So, and then I backdoor them in to start with the skincare anyway. And then when they're ready and their skin is healthier and more radiant and glowing, then we introduce them to that 4D luster cushion, which enhances the glow and doesn't cover it. So we'll get into that more later, but I don't want you to feel like, oh, we don't have it yet, because that's actually to your advantage because you want everybody to get started with the Incel Derm line. So let us tell you just a little bit of more about the company, Riman. This right here, this is Chairman On. He is the number one product formulator in Asia. And this whole line was inspired by him watching his daughter sleep one night, looking at her glass-like skin and thinking, wow, could I create something like that? Could I, take years off the face, take back time and create that glass-like, childlike glow? And so that was his whole goal in creating his own skincare line. But he wanted it to also be affordable and luxury. And so right now you are getting in on the very beginning of the rise of this number one global K-beauty brand. They were new to North America in about 2018. They just launched in the UK last month. They've done 2.5 billion in sales in their first 4 years of South Korea before ever deciding to go into any other countries. That's a huge home run, you guys. Our active cream, that Dermatology EX cream, that is where you want. If someone came to you and they said, I can only do one product, that's what you're getting them. You're getting them the Dermatology EX cream. They sold 50 million bottles of that up to date. But in the first 4 years when they launched, they did 40 million bottles in a population of 50 million people in South Korea. Talk about market dominance. This
Mhm.
skincare line has 14 patents, 25 global awards. It's Derma tested certified. That's very hard to get. They leave out over 3,000 commonly used ingredients. Guys, in that top left picture right here, this is the Irvine office that they put 14 million in cash down for when they came here. And they just opened in London at the Arc. And you guys have your warehouse and your customer service teams there. Ramon, this company is number 22 on the direct sales national list. So they're up and they're climbing. It's primed right for global expansion opportunities, to the fact that I'm sitting here from Kansas City, and it was always a dream of mine as an English literature major to go travel in Europe. But I was playing basketball at the time and I couldn't study abroad like all my friends were doing. And so, when I heard we were launching in Europe, I was like, I'm going to get my Europe, I'm going to get there. I'm going to eat the pizza. I'm going to go to tea in London and I can cross off the T. I went to Sketch, you guys. I think it's the art gallery there in London. If you haven't been yourselves and you live there, it was one of the best days of my life. Amazing. So you guys, the wherever you can dream it, you can be it. You can go with this opportunity because Ramon is going before you, and you can open up any place you want to go. You can fly there, and tax season is coming up for us. And I can just, write that. That was a business trip to London. That was a business trip. So I love it. I love it. But right now, you guys, it's so exciting for you in the UK. You are also one contact from someone from Italy, from Spain, from Ireland, and we are opening up their first quarter 2026. So expect to see that. Yeah, probably end of don't go tell Danny Bay I said a date because I didn't. But first quarter means January, February, maybe early March. Okay. So I would really expect Italy and Spain and Ireland to really open up soon. So think about, who do I know? Who do I know? But you're only 2 months into the UK. Who's your next door neighbor? Who do you know? Who's an entrepreneur? Who's a business person? Who likes residual income? Who wants to make more income? I think that's everybody. Who likes
Mm.
skincare? Who likes reverse aging? Who likes business? This is the biggest business, global business I've ever seen and got to be a part of. So it's really exciting times. The opportunity is right for you to take advantage. This company is absolutely, bar none, the partnerships that they have. You will never hear about other companies having these partnerships. We have our own research center. It's called Ask. On Jeju Island, it's a UNESCO protected heritage site in which we get our water. We'll talk more about that. We're partnered with Crib and Interbrand. Pentagram is one of the number one world marketing agencies with Paula Scheer. And she did designs such as Starbucks, Tiffany and Co., Louis Vuitton, Christian Dior. They have their own in-house research and development. This is strategic partnerships that will expand and help us with our marketing and our branding. Now, what's really unique about this company, and I want you to understand this because this is really rare, it is vertically integrated. And what that means is, guys, we're in control of everything. I have been a part of a company before where like a couple ingredients from another warehouse or facility ran out and the entire shipments get backlogged. I've
Mhm.
waited 16 weeks and had customers mad because we're depending on another company for raw ingredients to get what we need, or something didn't test right from somewhere else. This is a vertically integrated company. We are in control of everything, waiting on nothing. So, from plant to product, we grow and we harvest our own botanicals. It's in-house formulations. Our scientists develop and test every formula. We do our own manufacturing, our own distribution. The quality control is unmatched. You can see there are smart farms. For you guys in the UK, I'll share this promotion later, but if the first 50 to hit Team Leader are going to get to go to Jeju Island, where you get to walk in these research centers, see the water labs, see the smart farms, get to eat the plant. You can eat the plant. I tried it. But it's an incredible experience and it makes this you're seeing on a Zoom. This, I can't even convey to you the messaging of how big this is, how unbelievably global this is, and how they are primed in position to be the world's number one Korean distributor in all countries. Okay, so we have very strong financial stability. I know here in North America, there's a lot of millionaires. They find a couple, products, they bring it together, they white label it, they put a little comp plan on it, and you hope you make it past your third year before maybe they run out of money or they go in debt. All right. When I'm looking at this company, I was seeing a home run. I saw the financials of what they had already done in 4 years, how they had already dominated the mecca of beauty and skincare. And now they're going into global expansion. Some owners of companies, they buy themselves jets and really big mansions and lots of, swag, and they lead with that. They promote with that. What I saw in Riman was they bought villas on an island for their people to go and take their families to and to vacation and to make the company that they love and promote come alive. I have had the most incredible, what would you call it? Just worldwide experiences that I could have never dreamt of just by being a part of Ramon. So the places that you have the opportunity to go, the people you have the opportunity to meet with, it will bring your life richness. Even without the wealth you're going to create, it will bring your life and your experiences richness. So, what is K Beauty? Because you've heard it here, you've heard it there, and everybody else is hearing it. And now you get to take advantage of that because you go in and talk about how you have the number one K Beauty and they're listening because they've heard it from their daughter, they've heard it from their friends, they've
Hmm.
seen it on the internet. It's rising. So K Beauty is stands for Korean Beauty, and it's personal care products out of South Korea. Okay, so that'd be like if you were from the UK and you came over to North America and you went back and you started bragging, I got skincare at Walmart. Okay, I don't know if you guys know what Walmart does, but it's like a little, like it's no big deal. Okay, so just because it's K Beauty, there's a lot of K Beauty products out there, doesn't mean it's top quality.
Hmm.
So you are going to get to ride on the high to educate parent, a high luxury, affordable brand. Now, Riman, we say, let me try a connection. Did Laura just give me a head nod? Yeah, you can hear
You are a little bit
me.
cutting in and out just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Uh-oh. There
I
you
think
are. You're back
I
on the
think I'm
screen.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, how's now? Can you hear me
I can
now?
see you again.
Coming back. Coming
Okay.
back. Coming back. Okay. All right. Okay, that's good. All right. At Ramon, we stay true to our K beauty roots, formulating holistic self-care products, turning your routine into a daily ritual. And we have a multi-step system. It's all about layering that we're going to take you through. But a few little facts because doing a global high distribution networking company, you want to look for timing. You want to look for timing. It has to be the right timing. K
Hmm.
Beauty is the right timing. There is no other company out there right now primed in position with a cultural timing and a blue ocean type product, something that other people don't have. It's Riman. This is where it's at. So 389% increase in global Google searches for Korean skincare over the past 5 years, guys. That's crazy. Now, in the US, we've got a stat that says 61% of women ages 18 through 44 say that they've purchased K Beauty in the last 12 months. So they're not just hearing about it now, they're purchasing it. 49% of Gen Z consumers actively use K Beauty. 83% of K Beauty users report high satisfaction rate. Well, we can tell you that once somebody uses Ramon, it's a repeat customer. Your job is so easy. You use it, you talk about it, you demo it, have a K-pop party, get it on their face. They buy once because you did your job, but then they buy again and again and again. And now you start creating residual income without having to chase people down because it's that good and they come back for the product. That's a business you want to be a part of. I got to keep ordering. I don't want to run out. If you're talking about a business, that's the product you want. So we have 14 patents. We have 25 global awards. I've never seen a skincare line so decorated with awards. Now, because I have the esthetician on the call today, I would love for you if at this time you could just talk about the three ingredients that make us stand apart from everyone else when it comes to the Young Pool, the Jeju energy water, and the liposome technology. I'm going to give it to you, Laura.
I would love to. I would love to tell everybody about that because that is one of the things when I started using this product, I had never heard of any of the giant Byung pool or lava water. Here in the United States, all of our products are, they're cosmetic products that sit on top of our skin and they all have water in them. So when I learned about the Byung pool and what that was and the lava water that's in our products, I was being the skincare scientific person, the scientific part of me came out, and I really wanted to know what that was. So our giant Byung, these are our two stars, the giant Byung pool and the lava water, and in what a little bit of a story about it's called, if any of you have heard about what is it called, Abby?
Asiatica centella.
Asiatica centella, that's right. That is actually the dried version of the giant bean pole plant that a lot of other companies will put in their products. That is also one of the things that makes our products stand out, is the fact that we use the fresh version of the giant bean pole plant. And with the lava water, that is water that has been sitting under Jeju Island, which is a lava island. It's full of, for like 400,000 years, and it's full of minerals and vitamins and energy from the lava rock. And those two ingredients come together and is what makes our products absolutely amazing. And what makes it even better is the fact that we have the patents on this. We are the only company that can even access the lava water to put in our products. So those are the stars of all of our products. All of our products have those in them. And then the third leg of our products is the technology with which we extract the enzymes from the plant to put in the products. And that's our liposome technology. We pull the enzymes out of the Bienpol plant, mix it with the water, and then put it in our products. And with the liposomal technology, with that technology, our products actually go into the dermal layer of the skin, which if you know what that means, it means it gets deep into our skin, and that's where skin turnover happens. That's where cell regeneration happens. Cell turnover happens, collagen growth happens. That's the layer where our skin starts repairing and rejuvenating itself. And because we have this liposomal technology of putting these products on our skin, our products actually go deeper than any of the other cosmetic products that actually just sit on top of our skin. So our products are actually what's called cosmeceutical products. They're not pharmaceutical products, because those products you have to have a doctor to do it, but they're cosmeceutical. So they're a combination of a cosmetic product that sits on the skin, and with our liposomal technology, we can get all those amazing enzymes from the Byung pool and the energy and the vitamins and the minerals from the lava water into the dermal layer of our skin. So that's the three foundations of our products that make it actually stand out and better than anything, me as an esthetician for 15 years, anything I've ever used before. I've used just about everything under the sun, and I have thrown it all out, and I am hooked on this stuff. So
Amazing. Thank you
yeah.
for sharing that. I love when I hear an esthetician say that. Right, right now, we are going to take you, because we know a lot of you are brand new, we're going to take you through a video of how the actual ritual performs. And so when you're talking to people, if you can't have a K-pop party and get people together and just take them through, this is a video I probably send 8 times a day. Okay, you can get it anywhere in your back office. You'll learn that on your first orientation. But I remember when I first received my product, I immediately called girlfriends to come over. No big formal party. We went to my bathroom sink and I was like, hit play. Okay, pause, put that thing on. Hit play, pause, put that thing on. We didn't know what we were doing, but I will tell you, when they left, both of them bought 2 of the biggest packs because they knew they wanted to have a party and take other women through this. So it's you don't need to know things, you just got to have videos. So here's your favorite video right here.
Ritual. Start by applying 3 to 4 pumps of the Puracell cleansing oil onto your dry face to remove oil and makeup. Massage in and rinse thoroughly with lukewarm water. Complete your facial cleanse with the Snow Enzyme Cleanser. Apply this to your face, massage it in, and gently wash it off.
We're transitioning.
Use the active cleanup powder 2 to 3 times a week for a deep cleanse and gentle exfoliation. Apply a nickel-sized amount into your palm, add warm water, and rub until it becomes a foam. Gently massage onto the face and rinse thoroughly. You can also replace this with a Snow Enzyme Cleanser and use it daily, depending upon your skin type. Next, prep the skin with a V10 Oil Mist's powerful ingredients. Shake well and spray evenly over your face. You can also use this throughout the day anytime your skin needs a hydrating refresher. After spraying the oil mist, apply a dime-sized amount of the Calming Balance Gel onto your face to calm and soothe the skin. Now we're gonna boo say boo. Booster, Serum, Booster. Spray the Dermatology Booster EX to infuse your skin with powerful products for intense hydration. After boosting, apply 4 to 5 drops of the Dermatology Serum EX to nourish your skin with potent actives. Spray the booster a second time after using the serum for the ultimate hydrating experience. Complete the regimen with the Active Cream EX. Apply a generous amount for that classic Riman glow.
All right. So, Laura, anything you want to add about the ritual? And then I'll just let you go ahead and take them through these their three product lines.
Yes, I do. I have to say, the whole ritual thing when I first started using the products again, I was a little concerned because as a skincare person, I don't mind the ritual, but many of my clients do. Like I hear a lot of times, "Oh, I just, I don't have time for all of this." What I do have to say about the ritual is it doesn't take that long. And I am huge now, as the Koreans are, on double cleansing. We have our skin is bombarded with so many environmental damaging things to our skin during the day. Double cleansing takes all of that off, and it's a huge and very, very important part of the skincare regimen. So that's one of my favorite things. And I have to say, this cleansing oil is my new favorite thing ever. I was not a big fan of cleansing oils, but I love this cleansing oil. So the whole ritual with the skincare, the ICD line, is it takes about 5 minutes. It's not even that long, and your skin just drinks it up. And one of my other favorite things about this particular line is the multi-stick balm. And one of the other questions that I get from people all the time is, well, I don't see an eye cream in your line. It's like, well, because we don't need an eye cream because our products they dissolve into our skin so nicely, and I actually use the multi-stick balm as my eye cream. So I do the ritual and I just do a little bit under my eyes and on my lips, and I'm ready to go to bed or I'm ready to go out for the day. So those are probably one of my two favorite items in the entire ICD line. The other two lines, and again, we have 14 patents on these, and we have two patents in the hair care line, which is what you see in the middle screen on our Lab line. And again, with our hair care, people don't even know that we have hair care, and actually an incredible line as well. My stylist, my hairstylist, was shocked. I went in to see her, and again, I did the same thing my sister did to me. I went to see my hairstylist, and 6 weeks later, when I went back for my hair appointment, she said, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing on your hair? It looks amazing." It had grown like an inch. Well, it's because I started using the Lab line products. So again, we have the two patents on the Lab line, and one of the things that's very different about this line is the conditioner. What we call the conditioner, or what most people call a conditioner, is a water treatment. And what that does with our hair and with our scalp is it dissolves and cleans our scalps of the sebum, and it actually promotes. We're not supposed to say that, but it helps entice
In
your body
South
into growing
Korea,
better hair.
in South Korea, they say it
Yes.
promotes hair
Yes.
growth because they
Yes,
can.
exactly. So, yeah, because it
We'll leave it
can.
at that.
We're not supposed to. So, you didn't hear that from me, but it does do that. So, and then the third line is our Lab line. That's our body line. And we have our body wash and our lotion. And again, the most moisturizing, because again, all of these products have our Byungpool and our Jeju Energy Lava Water in them. And so it's incredibly moisturizing to our bodies. And it's just amazing. It feels great, and it's awesome. They're awesome products. I have That's all I have on my counter now. And I used to have hundreds of products in my counter and under my
I
sink. So,
love, like,
uh,
I,
oh, you're kind of cutting out in and out again.
am I getting back now?
There we go. You're back
Okay.
again.
I love I love how gentle the body wash is. And it's, you feel like you're walking out of a spa when you get out of your shower. You really do.
Mhm.
The scents are not dominating. They're just so, it smells like a spa. You get
It
out of your
does. It
shower.
does.
It's
That's one of the
so
things that's awesome about the entire product line. All of it is the scents aren't super heavy. And that's testament to the fact that we don't put toxic ingredients into our products. And many of our products that we all use have fragrances in them, and fragrances are not good for us unless they're all natural, which is what ours use, is the natural fragrances from the ingredients that we use.
And in that first video we showed you guys, it had a picture, a glimpse of Europe's number one perfumist scent originator. And he actually did our scent for our body care line, Frederick Brutine. So that was, we have a whole documentary on it. It's really cool. But here's some really amazing before and after pictures for you. Just look at, as Laura was saying, we don't need an under eye cream. The whole line brightens your skin. It has anti-inflammatory effects. The multi-stick balm, like you're reminding me right now to, freshen up
Exactly. Put some
under
on our
don't
lips.
this is like Windex. If you ever seen my big fat Greek wedding where they spray Windex on everything, that's our multi-stick balm. Just put it on
Elbows,
everything.
knees, heels.
Yes.
I'm not kidding. I've
Yes.
done it.
That's my transformation, and it'll make you cry what it can do for hormonal and teenage acne. It's just it's so powerful, and I can't believe for years I paid for med spa treatments of lasers and microdermabrasion and medical grade products, and
Oh, you're cutting in and out again, Abby.
um, it will. I'll
There we go. I think
okay.
you're okay.
I gave up all of that 3 years ago when I started this line, and I really feel like my skin is in the best condition it's ever been in after the age of, well, let's say 10 years old. How about that? So here is, we want to just show you a little bit more about the community. Why Riman? Why now? Well, guys, I know that in the US, there are 70 million people looking to offset overhead. I think that is even higher in the UK. I heard a stat by Liju, one of the guys there, about how many people are looking for extra income. The average income with this company of a team leader is 5 to 8 thousand pounds a month. So that is, and that's not hard to get to. It really isn't when you're a little bit focused. You put some elbow grease behind it when you first begin. But this is time to leverage the mega trend of K beauty. Everybody in our culture right now, if they love something, they get an affiliate link. Men and women are making incredible income off of social media, off of affiliate or digital marketing. It's the day and age of it. People are their own influencers. Influencers are bigger than celebrities sometimes on TikTok. And, you can build that income revenue through consistency and just showing up. And this is also what's called a hybrid distribution model because it originally started distributing through storefronts. Typically in the past, network marketing companies did not perform well on shelves of retail because there wasn't big enough margin there. But we have a substantial margin. You can go set up an affiliate link or retail off of a med spa shelf and make upwards of 40%. That's a great margin for the world's number one Korean skincare. Most of the social sellers I know are making about 12% off of a shirt. Like that's just pennies on the dollar, all that work of trying it on to make nothing. So this is an incredible financial opportunity right now for people who are looking for income. You guys just launched in the UK. There's no sales minimums. There's 3 affiliate ranks. When you first come in, it's planner, you make 10%. You do some sales, you climb up to what's called manager, making 20%. Do some more sales, climb up to what's called senior manager. and that's making 30%. And then there are bonuses within the compensation program that unlock even more commissions through retail. You get paid on what's called open line pay and unilevel pay. So just going wide and deep. And one of your as you grow in the company and you get enter in past the affiliate level into the what you'd call a more traditional network marketing level is called team leader. And at that time, you start making check matches. I'm a director with the company, and if I break down my pay of last month, my check match was way bigger than anything I had ever done off commissions of unilevel or retail. So it as you help people in your organization adopt this business for themselves and get up and running, you will get richly rewarded for that off of what they call the check match. There's leadership revenue share. Right now, it is free in the UK to join, and you are with a company that has the most incredible systems, support, tools, chats, you name it. I am so impressed by just the support and the systems we have. So here is just a one pager overview. Feel free to screenshot that. We don't get in the weeds with the comp plan on overviews. If this is something you want to go forward with, you'll get on what's called an orientation, and they really break down this comp plan for you. But those right there are your first three affiliate levels: planner, manager, senior manager. And it just tells you how to get there and just some of the unique requirements. And then it has your first rank of team leader. And then when you get to team leader, it's all about helping three legs get to senior manager with 50,000 in volume under you. To go on to director, you help three people and three different legs get to team leader with 600,000 in volume. And then to go senior director, you get two directors. To go national director, you make four directors. So I don't know. I was a former collegiate basketball player. I'm really passionate about playing with a believe I get paid to still play with a team and help others be the best in their position, and we all, play to win. So this is a dream career for me. Right now, there's an incredible what's called leadership bonus going on right now. If you come in as a planner in the month of December, there's just some extra money on the table. So they're going to pay you for having momentum and hitting the ranks that you want to hit anyway when you come in here, but it's upwards with all the bonuses of 25,000 extra in cash. So that's pretty insane. So here's just a few pictures I put together. I want to do something a little different today, but what's next? Usually when people are just getting started, they're a brand new planner, one of the easiest ways to just get that volume out of the gate and get from planner at 10% to senior manager making 30% is to just have a K-pop party. Invite people over, push play on that video, take them through the ritual. I remember the first time I came into this company and I said, I ain't doing no parties. I'm just going to sit on Zooms all day and talk to people. I'm not a party girl. And I remember one of my girls, she got sick and she was helping another girl do a party. And so as a supportive, coach like I am, I said, I got it. I got it. I had actually been in the business probably 6 weeks. I had never listened to a product university. I had never really looked at any of the science so I'm on my way across town to go be the special speaker at this little K-pop party. And I walk in and there's about 14 women there. No one's listening to me anyway. They've got some champagne and charcuterie product, the bowls, the mirrors are out. I end up having to not say anything I memorized on the way over there about the product. I just guided them through the ritual, what step to do what. And in the end, usually I thought it would be awkward. Like you're sitting there and you're like, okay, well, who wants to order? Would you like some cleanser? Like, I thought it was going to be like that. Guys, my average ticket order that night was probably 600 pounds because
Wow.
they got the skincare, and then a lot of them had husbands balding, and so they wanted to get the hair care. A lot of them were perimenopausal and they wanted
Uh-huh.
the hair. And then, you just have the other, we didn't even really talk about the other products, but they were sitting out and they knew how good the skincare was. And that's what happens. They built so much trust into, wow, well, if this stuff performs like this stuff performs, I want it all. And so I was blown away by my first K-pop party. And ever since then, I encourage people to beat the box. Like when your box is going to come over, you got product, you got a sink, you're in business. Have people over, just start getting it on faces. And then you can, expand through there. But we have these calls that you can leverage weekly, these opportunity calls, and then you don't have to know how to get someone through an orientation. You just have to plug them into one. And if you get extra product in your builder kit, you can have a borrow bag where you literally let people borrow your bag for 3 to 4 days, and then someone else picks it up and someone else picks it up. And people don't like losing the product. It creates a huge FOMO because for 3 days, their skin was looking the best and they were in shock of what it was doing. And then you got
Mhm.
another woman at their doorstep picking up this borrow bag and they're like, no, and they put in an order. So when you come in on this business, we want to encourage you to come in with a builder pack, come in with product. I know it's an investment, but what business do you start for yourself that's not an investment? And the more product you have and the more faces you can expose to it with momentum and passion, the quicker you are going to rise. And let me tell you, speed is fun. Speed is fun. Slow is boring. Speed is fun. Momentum loves speed. So come in ready with momentum. The community here is absolutely incredible. We have conferences. You've got your trips you can earn. There's always stuff going on where you can earn travel points. I know I just earned a trip. I'm going to go to Costa Rica. And Laura,
Yay.
are you going to Costa Rica? Are
Not
you still
yet, but
working
I'm
on it?
working on it.
Working on it.
Yep,
I'll see you in Costa Rica.
yes, I'll see you
It's
there. Mhm.
so fun. And then, guys, we have our convention coming up. Now, we came over the pond to you in the UK, and we want you to come to us. We're going to be at Long Beach at the end of February. It's going to be, I think, February 28th through March 1st. So you can scan this QR code and get more information on it because we want to welcome you to North America and let you feel it. I feel like when someone joins this business, you just got to keep them hanging on until the first convention because all you know is that the product is amazing. Okay. But you need belief. You need belief in the company. You need belief in yourself. You need to watch people just like you walk across that stage and say, if she can do it, I can do it because you can. And the only thing that stops people in this business is you got the best product in the world. You got the most globally expansive company in the world. The only thing that stops people is what's in between your two ears. And that
Mhm.
gets developed and that gets heightened when you come into conventions. So do that for yourself, do it for your business. We just came over to the UK to your launching convention, and it was unbelievable. There was
Yay.
so much electricity in the room. Laura's sister, who's also my friend, has the mic there. Her name is Bree. And she is a senior director in the company, and her and I got to go hang out in London together, and it was such a blast. Okay, but here's your opportunities right now. You have free enrollment going on, I think, and they extended it. So you still have free enrollment going on. The first 50 in the UK to become a team leader that's helping 3 different people in 3 different legs, senior manager with 50,000 in volume, they get to go to Jeju Island. They get to go there.
Yay.
That's crazy because here in North America, we had to hit director with 600,000 in volume. You guys think about it, 50,000, 600,000. You want to go fast anyway, right? go help 3 people hit senior manager and start doing some K-pops, start promoting online, start talking about it, start inviting people onto these calls. It happens. You will just blink and it's there. Okay. Just be married to the activity and the outcome will come. And then the other thing going on right now is your guys' starter kits. I know this says this November, but it's still happening that customers can actually enroll with starter kits. And
Oh,
that'll
nice.
probably shut down soon. But what we recommend is that you create your planner account and then you go put your big builder pack in as a customer order under your own link because the UK has an 8-day cooling off period. So if you will order your big package under your own planner link as a customer, you'll avoid that. So it won't take 8 days before it hits your card and to then wait on shipping. So get your planner link set up and then give it to yourself and go in and create a customer account and get your starter pack through there. And you can be on your way up and running, ready to go because you need to get ready to go because we got big plans and you can be part of them. But guys, we're open here in all the white countries and in all the green is where we're going. And like I said, first quarter, Italy, Spain, and Ireland. Who do you know? And then let's turn around and get ready because we got France right behind that. We got Australia coming. Japan just opened. It's open now. So much opportunity here, so much coming down the pipeline. So if you are on this call tonight, thank the person who invited you. Say thank you so much for inviting me on this. I can see how this is an opportunity of a lifetime for me, and get going. And then reach out also and say, okay, I'm in. I'm going to get my starter kit, talk it over with them, and then as soon as you are up and running, I want you to get on your first orientation so you can get acclimated and you can start learning the business. So this time, thank you all so much. Thank you, Laura, for being on tonight. And we're going to stop this recording.